Hey guys, it's Griffin, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make an invert style header in depth. So it's going to be like more in depth than the last one I did. And as you can see on my screen, this is kind of what we're going to be doing today. It's really sick in my opinion. This is one of my favorite styles. So it's pretty reliant on magic bullet looks. So you're going to need magic bullet looks for this. Without magic bullet looks, this is what it looks like. So then with magic bullet looks, it'll look like this. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm gonna close this. So just open your header or banner template, whatever you want to do. So the first thing we're gonna do is you're gonna need a paint splatter. So if you don't have a paint splatter like PNG already saved on your computer, then go look one up. But I already have one saved. I'm gonna use this one. I think you can find it if you look up paint splatter, and then I'm just going to use the magic eraser tool to take out the white. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so you don't need to do anything right now, just drag it into your header. And make it fairly big, like that, that's good. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go to adjustments and go to black and white. We're just going to have a black and white layer on top. Just leave that alone. Then go back to layer 1 and then go to adjustments. We're going to click invert and it will invert the color. But this obviously isn't how it's supposed to look, so what we're going to do is hold control, then click on the layer 1 box. Okay, and then keep invert 1 selected, then go over to your rectangular marquee tool and then right click the selection, then do select inverse, and it'll select everything outside of what we selected, and then just click delete on your keyboard. And then we're going to hide the paint splatter. So now it's starting to look pretty cool. So now that we have that, we're going to add some text. So put the text under the invert layer, then just put whatever you want. Just going to put Griffin. Actually, no, put it above the invert layer. Or, I'm sorry, put it under the invert layer and make the color brown. Or black, sorry. And for the font, I like to do Jersey Sharp for this kind of style. But, just do whatever font you want. Then just center it. Actually, I'm going to make it smaller. Okay, so now what we're going to do is make another invert layer above that, and then we're just going to do some random rectangular marquee selections. So we're going to just make it pretty random. Hold shift to do multiple selections. Do some over the text, and just click delete. And then, actually no, control Z. We're going to do select inverse like we did last time, and then click delete. And that looks pretty cool. So now you can hold Alt and like duplicate the invert splatter layer we did, and then just put it wherever, like that. Or actually no, let's put it like up here. Then just make another one, drag it down here. Then it's starting to look pretty cool. Now what we're gonna do, once we have that kind of random effect, is we're going to look up another paint splatter, and I'll show you what kind of splatter you're gonna want. Gonna choose a pretty small one, like you'll see. Let's do this one. So just save that. Open it in Photoshop. Oh wait, wrong one. Okay, so we're just gonna add a color overlay to black and rasterize the layer style. Then drag it on to your header, and then just put it on top and make it smaller. And then just gonna randomly put some splats around the header. So yeah, I'm gonna flip it. So yeah, this is looking pretty good. I'm gonna put this one under the invert layer so it turns white up there. And then yeah, so once you have it how you like it, if you want you can do another invert layer and add some more to it. Like let's see, what you could do is just make some boxes, hold shift to do multiple ones as I said earlier, and then select inverse, delete, and then you can warp it. So go to edit, transform, warp, and just do like let's do wave. Just bend it a lot, just turn everything up. That looks really cool in my opinion. And you can see how it looks like smaller or bigger. I think it looks good like that. So now we're gonna do some magical looks effects. So just select all of your layers and Control J, Control E to merge them. Then use your rectangular marquee tool. Do Control A, right click, layer via cut, and then delete the other one. And now we have like the final image that we're gonna add effects to. So magical looks. Wait for it to load. Okay, so I'm gonna do it from scratch as always. So the first one we're gonna add is lens distortion. So put the flatten to 0, then just turn the distortion up a lot, like that. That's good. And then I like to add another one, then turn the flatten up a little bit, and then turn that, put it like that, so it looks even more warped. And then the effect you're gonna need to make it colorful is haze and flare. So I like to do like a blue color, like a hazy blue color for this one. So put these to 0 and just mess around with it. That looks good. Okay, that looks good. So now you can also do diffusion, do cool mist. So it has like a glow effect. You can turn the grade down to make it brighter or sorry, more intense or less intense, just however you want it. Let's see, what else should we do? Oh, we're gonna add some chromatic aberration for an RGB effect, so we're gonna turn these up a lot. Put the blue and yellow to negative. Wait, no, turn it down. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Then let's see if we can do one more effect to make it look even better. On the one I showed you, I added some vignette to make it look cleaner. Just make it fit the header if you want to do this. Turn the radius up. And then it's kind of dark around the edges, but yeah, you can do that if you want. I actually think it looks better without it though, but whatever you think looks best. Now we're going to add some anamorphic flare. This is going to be our last effect. Just make it match the color of the haze and flare. And turn the boost down a lot. Put it to like, yeah, that's good, like negative 3.2, but I think it looks better without it in my opinion. So that's pretty much it for magical looks effects. And click finished. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this tutorial. This is one of my favorite styles, as I said in the beginning. It's really sick in my opinion, so if you guys try this style, be sure to tweet me what you make with it. And if you enjoyed, leave a like and comment and subscribe if you're new. and let me know what tutorials you guys would like to see in the future. And also, I want to give you guys a little update. As most of you know, my Twitter was hacked, but the next day, yesterday, I actually got it back, so I am back to my main Twitter, so be sure to go follow it. And yeah, that's it. I'm out. Peace.